Hey, welcome back to What You're Grilling and Drinking. Today we're going to cook a couple of prime ribeyes and have a taste test at the end. And the reason we're going to have a taste test is because we have a 100-day aged prime ribeye versus fresh prime ribeye. Of course, with the bone in, we're going to reverse sear them today, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But real quick, I'm going to let you guys check them out and see the differences. They both started the same size, but first you can probably see that color difference real good right there, and then how the one shrank. And this 100-day age should have that real good funk on them. So I'm gonna get them seasoned up with some salt and pepper, get them on the grill, and we'll walk you guys through that point and let you know what we're drinking in just a little bit. Okay, here we are at my favorite place in the world, or one of them at least, by my Weber Summit Commando Grill. Again, it's insulated like your Big Green Egg or your Joe Commando, and it's really gonna keep that heat in and make your charcoal last a lot longer. Like I said, we're gonna reverse sear these bad boys. Start up at 225, probably go for a couple of hours. And again, it's going to be used indirect heat. So let's get these on here and let them see the indirect heat and how we use a diffuser plate again. All right, come check it out. Let's get those steaks on there. All right, again, our bone-in ribeyes with the one aged right here. And you can see is that's the diffuser plate, and that's so these steaks don't get any direct heat. We want it all to be indirect, and it's going to go in through here. And again, you can see on that how the grill's nice and insulated. That diffuser plate is going to keep the direct heat off of it. And then we're going to slowly raise that temperature to 225. And again, this is the best way to cook a steak in my book. And it's way better than avoiding anything or anything like that. The worst part is just waiting because it does take longer. It'll probably take a couple hours for these 2-inch thick ribeyes. And we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Time for drinking. Probably the best part. That or eating, right? So, never had it. EH Taylor Rye. The Colonel. I'm not a huge fan of their small batch. I obviously like their other stuff, but we'll see. You know, rye is a little bit spicy. I like a lot of ryes, especially good ryes. So we'll get it cracking, and I'll let you guys know what I think if I can open it. All right, EH Taylor Rye. Let's check her out. I told you to drink your whiskey how you like it, and I usually like it with some ice cubes. However, I haven't tried this one before, so we're going to taste it without any ice. Usually with ryes, you don't get a lot of oak. This one, definitely get more oak than most, and some baking spices. It smells amazing. A little vanilla. Caramel, baking spices, and it's not near as hot as the Colonel small batch, but it ends up being pretty smooth, and it lingers pretty good with some again, that baking spice and some fruit. It's I'm a big fan. If you can get EH Taylor Rye, do it. I'm gonna drink a bunch of it tonight, and we'll pick up where we left off at the grill here soon. All right, here we go. I've had more time to drink this. I'm on my second one. Again, that's that Colonel Rye, EH Taylor. It is amazing. It is got a lot of different, rye is usually just baking spices in the face. This has got so many different flavors. If you can get it's awesome. Make sure to get a glass of it. All right, it's been a couple hours. We're up to about 125. That's where I like to take it off because I like to get that grill really hot. We're also gonna do something different. So we're gonna get these steaks off at 125 right here. Oh yeah, look at those babies. Here's the aged one, you can tell by that brown stuff. So we're gonna get these off. All right. Then, what I'm gonna do is, you guys can watch that diffuser plate come off. I'm trying to be real quick. We're gonna add some charcoal and we're gonna bump up the oxygen in there to get that really heat rocking and rolling. Diffuser plate. See, the original was double insulated diffuser plate. That stops them going in there. And if you see, I knew I was gonna be low and slow, but I'm getting hot. So I already had some pre-charcoal loaded in there. And we're gonna get this Betty rocking, and I actually got a different grill grate to get it going. So we're gonna get a nice sear on it right there. All right, also in the meantime, the butter is gonna help with the sear. So we're gonna put some butter right on this. Get it on both sides while we get that grill up to temp, all right? And here we are. It took about 10 minutes to get the grill up to 650 degrees, which is why I love the Weber, right? So what I did, rather than raising the charcoal up, I just put a grill grate down with a nice shape on it. Remember, I put butter on just the top to help with that sear. We're gonna get these on there, do about 90 seconds a side, let it rest for 10 minutes, and check out the setup and how it's going. So here we go, let's put the steaks on, nice and hot. Check it out. So we got 1, 2, 3. Fire's all right. I'm gonna put butter on the other side. In the meantime, sear these up for like 90 seconds. Most people do it longer and they actually make the mistake of burning it. I'm gonna close the top and we're gonna get it rocking. All right. Here we go, been 10 minutes. Let's check these up on the reverse sear. So you can see we got a nice diamond plate on that. This is the aged one. So we're gonna cut this up and we're gonna eat it with some cream of truffle pasta. And then we're gonna get some taste testers and see how people like it. They're certainly not professionals. So let's open this up and see how we did. Oh yeah. That's the aged one. I'm gonna cut this other one up. Why don't you guys come in and check it out? Perfect medium rare on both. All right. With some taste tests going in a second. Thank you. All right, so here we go. The start of the taste test with both grandmas, my wife, and my boys. We're gonna see the 100-day versus the regular and who likes what at the end with some truffle butter, delicious pasta to go with it. So go ahead, guys, dig in. Check back in a second.
You can eat.
All right, we're finished eating.
No, I'm still eating. It's so good.
Most of us finished eating. Most importantly, the boys have. We're not going to be able to keep them in their seats much longer. So let's start with the little one. Hey, did you like the new steak or the old steak more?
A new steak.
You like the new steak? Why? Because it's new?
Yeah, because it's new.
Oh, okay. Cool. Did you like the steak or the pasta more?
Steak.
Oh, good, man. Me too. All right. My middle one, who had seconds. Did you like the old steak or the new steak more?
Old.
Old? Did you get confused on which one it was? Why'd you like the old one more? Because it tastes better? Did you like the steak or the pasta more?
Pasta.
Pasta, oh man. You usually like, you're my steak guy.
I like the old steak more and the pasta more.
Yeah, okay, why'd you like the old steak more?
Because it has more flavor.
Because it has more flavor?
Yes.
A lot more flavor?
Yes.
Got that good funk? All right, thank you.
Dad.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to Grandma's next. All right, Grandma Nancy. What steak did you like more?
I liked the aged steak. It was tastier and more tender.
Tastier? Did you like the pasta or the steak more?
I liked the steak more, but the pasta was delicious with the truffle sauce. Truffles.
All right, Grandma Dahlia, how about you?
I love the aged steak.
The aged steak, why?
It had a lot more flavor.
When we were eating, you said it was more about, not necessarily, the flavor was more there, but more you liked it, how it was more
Juicy.
juicy, and
Yes.
was it more tender?
Yes.
So it's easier to choose?
too. Yes.
All right. All right. All right, Mom. What did you like more?
I liked the aged one better because it was juicier and flavorful.
All right, my review in a second. Thank you. So it just dawned on me that I didn't do my recap yet for the 100-day aged versus the non-aged ribeye we just had. And to be honest, the quality of the 100-day over the non-aged one was shocking to me. It was so much more tender. The flavor was out of this world. And actually to touch, it didn't feel like it was going to be more tender when I pulled it off the steak. That and the EH Taylor Rye was way better than expected as well. Usually I just have one glass in my allocated bottles, but we ended up having a few. Probably why I didn't do the recap that night, But all in all, my wife, she doesn't usually like that funk. She doesn't like that mushroom, and the fact that she liked it more, I think just goes for days. So, anyways, I'm Ryan Kinnaman for What You're Grilling and Drinking. Let me know in the comments what else you might like me to cook up for you guys, see how I do it, or drink. But again, of course, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.